Do you ever try to speak English but feel like something's missing? Like you know the words, but not the feeling behind them? That's because real English isn't just about grammar, it's about rhythm, story, and connection. One of the best ways to learn English is through stories. They stay with you, help you remember naturally, and teach you how English is really used. If you're ready to feel the language, like this video, leave a comment and subscribe to Fluentory. It was supposed to be a short walk. Nothing special. Just one of those late-night strolls to clear the mind. Ethan had walked these streets before, but that night he turned left instead of right, a small mistake that led to something much bigger. The streets were quiet. Lamps flickered. A cat crossed in front of him and disappeared into the dark. He kept walking, not really thinking. The road curved and narrowed. He passed a row of old houses, most of them dark. Except for one. It was an old brick building with a wooden door and golden numbers above it. One light glowed softly in the window. Something about it made him stop. It felt familiar, though he couldn't say why. He moved closer, and before he even knew it, his hand was on the doorknob. The door opened with a soft creak. He hesitated, then stepped inside. It was warm. Dust hung in the air like quiet memories. Shelves lined the walls, filled with books, records, clocks, and framed photographs. It looked like an antique shop, but there was no sign, no price tags, no owner in sight. Ethan wandered through the room slowly, as if he were walking through a dream. One of the photographs caught his eye. It showed a young man standing in front of a piano smiling. Ethan leaned in closer. His heart skipped a beat. It was his grandfather. Decades younger. The same eyes, same smile. But Ethan had never seen this photo before. A soft sound came from the back room, music. A piano playing a slow, gentle melody. He followed it. The back room was small. At the center stood an old upright piano, still playing by itself. No one sat there. The melody filled the space like smoke. He sat down, unsure why. His fingers moved toward the keys, though he had never played before. But when he touched them, the tune continued, this time under his hands. The notes felt natural, as if they had waited for him. He played for what felt like hours, and when he finally stopped, the silence was complete. The piano stayed still. He walked back through the shop, but things looked different. Dust had cleared. The shelves were neat. The photo of his grandfather was gone. Outside, the night was still there. The city was unchanged. But Ethan knew something had happened, something real. That wrong turn had brought him not just to a place, but to a memory. A story he hadn't known he was part of. In today's story, we explored vivid expressions like a clear the mind, the dust hung in the air, and notes felt natural. These show how English can paint scenes and emotions. We also saw how past simple and past perfect are used to shift between memories and discoveries, like he had walked these streets before and the photo was gone. We create daily stories to help you learn English in a way that sticks, with emotion, meaning, and depth. Like this video, subscribe to Fluentory, and let us know which part stayed with you. See you in the next video.